Hi everyone, I haven't filmed in a while, although you've seen videos, but I actually filmed them quite a long time ago, and so it's nice to be back. I'm gonna do a haul, and in this haul I've got stuff from Dior, Chanel and Louis Vuitton. And the Chanel stuff, I can't believe it, but I haven't shown you it. I think at some point I must have filmed close-ups of it, but then I forgot to put it in a video. So these things are actually from, I think they must be from the pre-winter collection, but they're still available, so I'll show you those as we go. I'm going to start off with Dior. Oh, and by the way, at the end of this video, towards the end, I'm going to do another mail time, and I've got 3 letters from you. A mail time is basically where you write to me and I read out your letters and then I write back to you. Good old-fashioned in the post. Anyway, from Dior, have a look at these Dior bags that they've got now. Let me move this. So it's got Dior written this side and Harrods written this side. Quite liked it. If you watched the last vlog, you will see that I tried on this jumper, and I'd seen it before on the, you know, like, okay, so normally I get sent these PDF documents, and in the PDF documents from my salesperson, who is Enrique, and I'm going to put his details below, his Instagram, because he is really nice. And if you have never shopped in Dior and you're maybe a bit nervous, ask for him, because he is the nicest person. Anyway, so I saw this, I tried it on, I decided to purchase it. This is from the like this ski collection, and I don't think Dior have ever done a ski collection before. Of course Chanel do the Coco Neige collection, and Coco Neige, I think, even over the cruise collection each year, Coco Neige is my favourite, because I'm always cold, and you can get some really nice jackets and coats in that collection that are, they're like, they look nice but they're really warm at the same time, so it's kind of my favourite collection. But yeah, this is from the Dior version and I really liked the look of it, so that's that. Oh, and on the back it's just got a stripe across, so that's the first thing. Louis Vuitton, let me do Louis Vuitton before I do Chanel. Sorry, hang a minute, it's in here. If anyone owns the Louis Vuitton Bleecker box, which looks like this, please can you leave me a comment and tell me how you find that bag, because they don't actually do it anymore. I really wanted to get that bag, but it is no longer available, and this other one caught my eye instead. And also it caught my eye because you know how I feel about Louis Vuitton, their hardware. I feel like it's really bad, their hardware. It scratches before you've even used the item. Whereas with this, doesn't really have a whole load of hardware on it. And I've decided before I use this, I'm gonna go and buy those clear semi-permanent stickers that go over the hardware before I actually start with this. Do you feel like with Louis Vuitton, there's not much effort goes into the wrapping of it? With some other brands, it all comes wrapped in tissue paper, but with their stuff, it's just the dust bag in the box, and this is it. Spring Street, this bag is called, and it also comes with a crossbody strap. It doesn't have the padlock on the front, although I'm not too bothered about that really. It does have like a tag like this, and then a separate one as well. Smells really nice. I love that smell of like fresh leather. This is in the Vernis. Now it comes in 3 different colours. It comes in rose ballerine, a sort of red colour, and black, and this is the version I was after. When I went to look for it, I was told that there was only one left in the store, and it was the red version. And if I wanted to get the black version, it was saying that there was one in Harrods, but there wasn't. And when in the store we went on the website with the salesperson said it's actually sold out in the UK, it's not here. Although he did say the one that it's saying in store he couldn't find, and he thought it might be a customer bag that had come in for repair or something. Then I went upstairs and I found it. I asked a salesperson up there and I said, have you seen it? And the salesperson was like, I actually saw that this morning, and they managed to find it. On the inside, I made sure before I bought this, always do this, I made sure that all of my stuff fitted in the bag. So I emptied my current bag, I loaded it all up in here, everything fitted. I wasn't at first sure how I felt about, I'm going to be really careful closing, oh actually, I don't have to be too careful closing this because it's actually got a protective sticker on it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to link to this place below where you can get custom, they make clear stickers that you can't see at all for so many different bags and brands, and you can buy them and it covers it so it doesn't all scratch up. Because this is my bugbear with Louis Vuitton, is their hardware. Don't know how many of you agree or disagree. I find their hardware is so soft and gets scratched, and then it doesn't look very nice quite quickly. Now for the Chanel items, I showed you this. I did actually show you this, I think, a couple of months ago, and I managed to get hold of the mini rectangle in black lambskin, which has been a difficult bag to get hold of, and I actually had one of you email me several weeks ago, and you emailed me again on Insta, so if you're watching this you may be like, that was me, but you emailed because you were looking to get the black version of this but in the square, and you couldn't get it, and Chanel UK was saying that there were 5 in the country, but when you'd phone up Bond Street, which is where they allegedly were, Bond Street were telling you there were actually none, and you thought at the time that it was going to take a long time, because this bag actually took me 18 months to get, maybe even 2 years. I've been asking for it just whenever I've been in for that long, and it's been really difficult to get, and eventually I got it. And do you know what? I wonder whether COVID's got a part to play in why I managed to get it, because at the time I got it way back in May, I think, maybe even April, and tourism at the time I think it's got a bit better now in the UK, but tourism at the time was terrible, and I wonder whether I got it because there was like a drop in custom at the time, not many customers, maybe, I'm not sure. Otherwise, it was a miracle that I got it. Mind you though, it has been 2 years. I purchased these trainers and I got actually 2 pairs. The first, do you know why I went in? I went in to Chanel looking to replace the sneakers I already have, which look disgusting now. And some of you might remember, they're this style. So I went in wanting to replace these. They didn't have them in the colour that I have, which is white and navy, although I didn't expect them to because I bought those in 2017. I found them in black, and these will say Chanel trainers are so comfortable. All of the styles I've found, and in fact even when I go on holiday, I went on holiday to Croatia a few weeks back, some of you may remember, my Chanel trainers, I took those with me, and they're a shoe that you can wear all day and your feet don't ache, your feet don't rub. Even if the trainer is new, your feet don't. So I saw these at the same time. These are tweed, grey tweed with pink, and then with black suede around the edges. I thought these would look really good with this pink bag, and I also have a tweed pink bag, and I thought, oh, this could work quite well. Even in the winter, actually, I would wear these. Next up, and it's 2 items of ready to wear. Well, this one kind of isn't, this is more of an accessory. This scarf here. I'm going to show you a close-up actually of this embroidery because it looks really pretty, and so that side's just blank, so it's on 2 sides. This is one of their, I think this is cashmere, and their scarves are really thick and quite kind of luscious, almost quite just really squishy. They feel that it's one thing that actually feels really quality, I will say. It does feel like that. So I purchased that, and I'm sorry, but I can't remember how much that was. I can't remember how much a lot of this stuff was actually. This bag was 1,500, which in my opinion, as bags go, you know, everything's over 2,000 now, and I thought, oh, you know, and also it's not like it's all over canvas. This is leather on the side, and I really liked it, and I thought that's, you know, as bag prices go, that's YSL money, that's Saint Laurent money. The other thing is this jumper, which is a peplum shaped jumper, and it's got the Chanel buttons on the shoulder. You could also get this in black, So for any of you looking, I know I don't have the price and you'll be like, how much is it? And I don't know. I think I will also put the item number here, just in case you want to look it up. So that is everything that I've purchased. Now I'm going to do this mail time, and I've only got 3 cards, so it's not going to be like a really long mail time at all. And I'm going to begin with one that has come from Singapore, and I've already opened it and it's so beautiful. Look at this. So this is the card on the outside, and then on the inside, wow, that's like the blossoms, isn't it, that you get in Korea and Japan. Is that called sakura? It's incredible. It's so kind of 3D. And this is from Azul, and there is a letter, and I read that you said I can read this out, so that's good. Hi Sophie, my name is Azul and I'm 21, going on 22, from Singapore. My pronouns are he, him, but hopefully she, her, once I've gained some financial freedom. I've been a subscriber since the Balmain video, and I've been wanting to write to you for a while, so I hope that the winds and water and delivery persons manage to safely deliver this message to you. 2021 has been pretty bad for many, and that unfortunately includes me. I think I've hit rock bottom, though I can't say for sure, because each time I think I hit rock bottom, somehow I manage to go lower. 9 months in and I've gained 10 kg, lost all the confidence I had, and I'm currently headed for unemployment. Oh God. I'm serving my 2 years of mandatory service in the army. My last day is October the 1st. I'm excited to finally leave the force, but I'm now terrified of being jobless, having enlisted in the army immediately after getting my diploma. And your diploma's in events management. I'm about to enter the adult world, and despite having had jobs before, the anxiety is very loud and relentless. This fear, coupled with self-image issues, money problems, and a history of anxiety and depression, has made the year a pretty brutal one so far. But in an effort to save myself, I've decided to adopt a new outlook on life. I'm going to start romanticizing my life. People do it so often on TikTok as a joke, but I'm actually going to do it unironically. I'm going to do self-care to the utmost sense. I'm going to amplify the happy moments, as small as they may be. I'm going to have brunch with my friends at McDonald's. I'm going to dress up and walk 5 minutes to the supermarket. I shall walk in the rain and laugh it off if I forget to bring an umbrella. And to make me feel more legit, I bought a filming camera to motivate myself to make everything worth capturing. I'm tired of feeling sorry for myself. I'm going to make myself happy again. I'll be trying this strategy out for the next few weeks, and I shall get back to you should I be successful. As for the unemployment, I'm allowing myself to feel scared. I think it's normal to feel scared. No point bottling it up and denying it. I also realise just how extremely privileged I am to still be living with my parents, who provide me with food and a home. They may not be accepting of the real me, but I'm still so grateful for them. Unemployment to many is a door straight to poverty and homelessness, so I've learned to recognise just how privileged I am. Something you said in a June video about redundancy and unemployment that really inspired me was how you were not scared of being poor again, because you'd been there, done it, and can climb out of it again. That is some powerful, excuse my language, SHIT. You are truly someone I look up to. Your determination, wisdom, and work ethics, not to mention great content. You've managed to create such a warm and welcoming community of followers. That is true. Every one of you is so nice, and I love and appreciate all of you. You cannot imagine how much I appreciate you. The comments section is always warm and inviting, full of suggestions and advice from subscribers. Keep up the amazing work, and may life continue to bless you. Oh, that's sweet. I hope this letter isn't too long, not at all. And I hope that you like the card. It's nearing Mid-Autumn Festival here, and despite the fact that we don't have cherry blossoms in Singapore, they don't even bloom at this time of year. The sakura motif is everywhere right now. Have a great rest of the year, Sophie. PS, you can read this on camera. It sounds like you're going through and have been going through a really tough time, but the fact, I was actually, when I was reading what you were saying about how I'm going to pick myself up out of this, I'm not going to let it drag me down, that is something that I think is incredible, because having read that, you really have and are going through so much that's difficult at the moment, and to have the power that you've got to decide that instead of looking at the negatives, of which I can see that you've been through, you know, a lot really, you've gone through a lot, to have the strength to actually say, no, I'm going to look at the positives here. That is one of the, I actually feel like that works. I know it's really strange, but you know, the whole universe stuff, there's something in it. I don't know how it works. I don't know whether it's just a change in mindset, so you end up attracting more of what you want, but there's something in it. And when you imagine the life that you want and you start doing the little things you can to actually live that life, you attract it to you. Like, I always think when I was like, I can't remember how old I was, but when I was loads younger, I think I was at school or something. No, not at school. Probably college. I can't remember, but I do remember when, exactly like you, Azul, the whole work thing happened, and I was working a job at university that I had to stay in when I graduated because I had nowhere else to go. And the bullying in that place was so bad that I felt sick going into work. And you know, I've done story times of just horrible things that happened there, where I was accused of theft, and they all knew I hadn't done it. It was part of just, you know, let's spice up the day a bit kind of thing. And it was really cruel and it was really horrible. And when I left, I had my own party. It was just fantastic to get out. But one thing I was taught at the time, which I really struggled to do, and I did try and do it, is I was in, you know, I've said before, I was in a pickle financially. I was in such a hole, in such a massive hole, like a dangerous massive hole, with not having money and not being able to pay back minimum payments each month because I didn't earn enough. And I was told at the time, if you act like you've got money, money will come to you. And it always stuck in my mind, and I look back and I remember how difficult that was, because when you've got debt collection on the phone, and when you're doing really badly, and when you have no money, and when it's that scary, it's really difficult to pretend that you've got it. And I remember thinking that at the time. I remember trying to be upbeat about it. I'm quite a positive person, and I remember trying to be upbeat about it, and it was impossible to be upbeat about. But it sounds like you've more in control of your life, and you're deciding on the direction that you go in. And I can't wait to write back to you, actually, because I've got loads of just, I don't know, I just want to chat to you, so I'm looking forward to that. And you've also said here, a rabbit is one of the characters in the Mid-Autumn Festival origin story, so here is an attempt at drawing a bunny based on a random tutorial. And not only that, it's got sakura blossoms around it as well. Oh, that is so nice, thank you. And keep an eye out, because I will write back. The next letter is from Australia. This is from Danica. You've actually written on the back of the card, don't feel bad if you say my name wrong, everyone does. Oh, well, I hope I've said it right there. Dear Sophie, hello from Melbourne, Australia. It's 1:03 p.m. on Monday, June 28th. Why have I only just got this card now? That's weird. It says June 28th, the stamp on it says July, and I've got it now in October. You've said here that you've just finished the incredible journey of watching every single one of my videos. I don't know how you have done it. I find the videos so boring. Do you know, I put them up, and a friend of mine, Phil, who does YouTube, I say to him, and he says the same thing back to me. I'll say to him, I've just put up a video. Why are people watching this? And he says the same thing, because we both do YouTube on the side, and when we make videos that, you know, we do them out of fun, but we both do also make stuff because we enjoy them, as opposed to necessarily doing stuff because we think it's going to do well and stuff like that. And we always say to each other after we've put out a video, why are people watching this? You say that you discovered the channel back in 2017 but decided to go back and watch all of the content because I love it so much. I just want to thank you for being such an inspiring and honest YouTuber. Your content is fantastic and you love the mix of topics. I know you keep mentioning that your business, work, money videos don't get as many views, but please don't stop making them. See, the thing is with those videos is I do them because I love them, but there's no interest in them, but I still do them because I love them. And I know they're not what many of you watch for, but as I was saying just a moment ago, I like to make videos that I enjoy making, as opposed to videos that I think are gonna do well. And with the money ones, whenever I have an idea, I do them. In fact, I'm doing a money one this weekend. So join me for that if you're kind of into those. Even though I'm here for luxury content, those videos are my favourite. I have a real passion for personal finance and development, and I love when you discuss these topics and give advice. I've loved luxury ever since I was a little girl, and this birthday I treated myself to my first luxury bag. Well, actually I bought 3. I know it's a bit over the top, but I saved hard and I just did it. Why not? I hope you are staying safe and well. Hello to you and your husband and to the rabbits. Oh, I wish you'd said what bags you'd bought now. I'm really curious. Thank you so much, Danica. I really, really appreciate this card. And not only that, but I love being able to talk to you all. You know, when you all write to me, it's nice. I love writing back. I kind of get a sense of who you are, and it's really nice. Now, this next one I recognise is from Maryam. And Maryam, I think I said, and you might mention it in this letter, you wrote to me way back earlier this year, and I wrote to you and your card bounced back to me and it said that the address didn't exist. Dear Sophie, I hope you are doing beautifully. Thank you again for the wonderful, encouraging videos. I'm always excited when one of your videos comes through. You actually mention it here. I wrote to you a few months ago, but the post has been unable to deliver because of like a crossed address. You mentioned that I mentioned in one of the videos that the card was returned back to me. Well, I'm gonna write again and try again, and hopefully you get it. Now, this bit is really cool. Maryam has said that she has always wanted to have her own YouTube channel, and you said that you finally done it. And what really strikes a chord is that you've said that now that you've done it, you just love making videos. And that is how I feel. There is the process of making videos I find so much fun. And you said here that you're surprised you like it as much as you do. It's just like, it's just escapism from your regular day-to-day job. It's something, and I almost can't imagine not doing it now. Even though I've said I don't want to hit 500,000 subscribers, I definitely do not want that, because I'm not comfortable with the whole fame thing. I just like making videos, and you know, when it comes down to it, Maryam, you'll be the same. At the end of it all, we're just regular people making videos, and I love it. But yeah, I don't want to get massive on it. Anyway, that's a side note. Maryam, have you put the name of your channel? Oh, it's called The Legal Code. Oh, it's Legal Topics. Let me see if I can find it, and I'll link to it below. You're thinking of doing a video about the Britney Spears conservatorship. I would watch that. Anyway, we'll see how things go. As always, I appreciate your videos, Maryam. Thank you, Maryam, and I would actually really like to watch a video that you do on the Britney Spears thing. I watched a film about it on Netflix last week, and I was mind blown. I knew it was bad, what she had been through and how she was having to live, but I didn't realise quite how bad that conservatorship is, and how many years it went on for, and how they were trying to say that she had dementia and she quite clearly didn't. It was crazy. So anyway, if you do a video on it, please let me know, and I will also share it with everyone else. I know that this video has been long, but I hope you don't mind that. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.